3, this is definitely not gonna work. 2, 1.
This is me and my two friends Joel and Lewis about to launch our startup. We started 6 months ago, fresh out of uni, but with no ideas of what kind of business we wanted to start. We spent the first 3 months trying to build software for rock climbing gyms.
We're going to ask if the gym owners would be willing to speak to us and if we can get meet with them.
And after that failed, we decided to take a handbrake pivot into legal tech. And after months of coding and networking,
I'm Joel, and this is Jake, and we're recent computer science graduates from the University of Bath.
we actually convinced the law firm to trial our software. And today is that day. This video goes over 2 weeks of our lives trying to build this startup, and it's a bit weird and all over the place, but I hope you enjoy.
We've literally just gone live, and oh my god, man, this craziness. We've got first accounts going through the door, everything looks to be working.
Until all of a sudden, it wasn't. So just a quick update on what happened. Me and Joel saw an error in the log, then tried to find out what was going on because we couldn't recreate the error on our own. So we decided to stress test the plugin, and right at that moment, the CEO of the law firm started using the add-in for the first time, and it just broke on him constantly the next like 15 minutes. So you just gotta keep a smile on during moments like that. These things happen, I guess. But it wasn't all doom and gloom, and after we fixed the bug, me and Joel had a talk and came up with a plan to get things back on track. See, the next day we were going to an event where a guy called Paul Graham was talking. Paul Graham is the founder of a company called Y Combinator, and they're like the big daddies of tech investment. They funded Stripe, Airbnb, DoorDash, Twitch, and Reddit. And so this kind of makes Paul Graham a bit of a god, at least to the startup world. So our plan was simple. After Paul Graham finishes his speech, we'd go up onto the stage and grab a selfie with him, giving us all of that startup clout and a killer LinkedIn post.
Such a nice day. The man, the myth, the legend.
Both of us are wearing the same shit we wore every night.
Hey, it's our go outfits. So we make the big choices.
I lost the shirt this time.
Drop the shirt. Paul Graham's not going to be
No one's
impressed.
wearing a shirt of this thing.
Paul Graham's putting up in tuxedo. CEO from the side. When someone releases GPT-5 out the YC event, we're missing Lou out here. We'll just edit him in as Lewis.
Just right there.
Ending the day with a talk from Paul Graham, so I think we're all able to stick around for that.
Unfortunately, the moment Paul Graham's name was mentioned, the fire alarm went off.
It's interesting. Back in business, baby. Clark can't stop this party. We lost our seats. We're in the nosebleeds now. Joel and Tom in the same frame.
Two absolute legends.
We managed to swindle back our seats when the man himself was about to come on stage.
I'm delighted to introduce EG.
They don't even use this guy's full name, that's how awesome he is. And after some wise words about making sure your software doesn't crash on day one, just kidding, the moment finally came for us to make our move.
There he is. That close. So close, yeah, so far.
We didn't anticipate how much this guy was going to get swarmed, and after he got up to leave, this was the best photo we could get in time. This is going to be disappointing. The photo was so bad, we could have literally been anywhere.
That's one small step for
Okay, you get the point. But thankfully, they put a list of pubs up on the screen so we could go and drown our sorrows.
Wouldn't say which one he was going to go to. See you the pub, lads. Mate, we're following the mats of people.
We're sitting.
I can't see Paul Graham pouring a pint in Joel's mouth.
Can't see me.
I can't put that in. So see you lads. Our international viewers.
So, although we weren't able to get a photo with Paul Graham, we ended up having a great night out and meeting a bunch of the other founders.
We're still in the pub. I don't know this video. This is fucking yo.
Even though YC amazing, you go to YC. Why? We're just doing this shit with or without you. Yeah, that YC, we don't even need you. Stop. Joking. Please take us.
So we said our goodbyes and made our way home because tomorrow we had an even bigger task. We were meeting our second law firm, and we were meeting them at some bougie hotel in London.
Deja vu. Say the line.
Wait, what was the line? Looking for work.
You're coming along with
Us looking for work.
You're here with looking for work. Oh, still not YouTubers. But we came off cloud 9 pretty quickly.
We just got turned away from the coffee shop because we didn't look professional enough. When they said they didn't have any tables, but I saw some tables in there.
Yeah, there was many tables.
So we now got 20 minutes until the meeting and we don't have anywhere to do the meeting. So a little bit freaking out, but it's such a nice day though. We'll figure it out. We'll keep you posted.
Thankfully, fate was on our side, and the lawyer knew a coffee shop just across the road.
The meeting went really well. We just got to a pub and we sat down, and then Joel has realised that he's got 2 minutes before his next meeting.
I've got 3 minutes to go over the notes.
And so after Joel fumbled his way through that meeting, we went to Nando to do the mukbang that we always promised you guys.
Actually, a mukbang. So this is my meal. It came early, and I've almost finished, but I saved one thigh. And this is Jake's meal. Can you tell the lad isn't eaten all day? It's 5 PM, and we got an absolute shift at the networking event. Yeah, we'll cut this food gone. Jesus Christ.
The mountain has been defeated. They didn't think it was possible, but Joel is not impressed. This guy's scarred.
Fueled up, we took on our last task for the week, going to a startup networking event.
We're in the middle of nowhere, mate. It's only the middle of nowhere. It's like skyscraper. Stratford is the middle of nowhere.
Stratford is the middle of London.
It's actually looking kind of hard. That's where the event is. Like, that's where we go. That's where our event is.
So after listening to a few of the speeches, we ticked off our final item and completed the networking.
Me and Joel are becoming the networking gods. Now Joel is God. That was a really good event. I think go this way.
Thank you.
You got around that. You got that. We thought it was going to be tech people, and there was like the first 3 people I talked to are all lawyers that are sponsoring the event. So I just ended up pitching my product all night long.
It's just so many times. I love that. It's great practice. Like, be able to articulate what you're doing. Just have
Hey, you're just pitching it now. Then we ended up speaking to the person that picks the startups for
We basically spoke to the Paul Graham of Black Dojo. Not playing.
Mate, we've got to go to the door.
This is bad luck for the next 100 years. Trust me. This is some horror movie bad luck, right? This video doesn't get 1,000 views when it comes to us in Lewis's coding dungeon, we're not there forever.
You do not want to be in Lewis's coding dungeon.
And so we found our way back home from middle of nowhere Stratford, and now you're fully up to date with our startup story. See you in 2 weeks, lads.
You're all legends. Alright, see you later.